All right, hey gang, Nate Bear here, the technical tactician for Monument Traders Alliance and Trade of the Day. And this week's video update, probably going to be pretty short and sweet. Just want to go over the indexes and a trade setup that I have found in SAM, which I am looking to get involved with this week. All right, so first things first, let's check out the indexes. Now, this is the SPY. I'm actually going to hide the drawings here. It's a little bit, it's great to have these things marked up, during the day. It's a little bit busy to probably look at here in this recording. So let me hide the drawings. And the biggest thing I want to point out is this blue line, right? This blue line in through here. This is the +3 ATR. Now, we've talked about this before. When an index gets up into +3 ATR, it usually needs to pull back, consolidate before pushing again, right? So we're up here at +3 ATR. Are we going to just keep going? Maybe. But I think the path of sort of least resistance here is at least sideways to slightly down, maybe a test of this rising 8 EMA that you can see is sort of coming in through here. And, we'll see. Anything can happen. But, so goes Nvidia, sort of so goes the market. And Nvidia here looks pretty awesome, right? So the 195-minute chart here in Nvidia looks absolutely phenomenal. And that is the chart that we are going to be trading today. So if we pull up Nvidia in SAM, I just want to show you this real quick here. We can see here we have a 5.A+ squeeze on the 195-minute chart, and that is the one that we're showing you right here. So the trade plan for Nvidia is I actually want to kind of try and look at this group of people here and say, okay, well, where are these people positioned using volume profile? And the big level that kind of jumps out at me is right in through here, and that's around 124. You can see I've got an alert set here for 126. That would kind of put me into the 21 EMA on the 195-minute chart. So this is an area where if we get a dip, say tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning, doesn't matter, anywhere before we get a new high here in Nvidia, if we can get any sort of a dip down to 126 through say 124, I am a buyer in this range. And then there are also additional levels below. There's 120 is a great level in through here as well. I don't think we're going to get to 113, 114, but if we did, that's another one I would try. Although if we did get that low, this squeeze will likely have fired short and this trade setup will be a bust. But what I'm looking at initially is right in through here, around 124 to 126 in Nvidia for an entry. I will use a stop sort of below these people down and through here. So a stop under 120 and then a target of new all-time highs. Now, how do I want to play that? Well, let's check out the options for Nvidia. We don't have earnings coming up really anytime soon. They're all the way out into middle of August. So, I mean, we could do something that kind of far out in time. I don't really think we need to go that far out in time. So what I would do here in Nvidia is very simply go out to probably the end of this month. We could do, actually, you know what? What we could do is this August monthly, because the earnings are not until this series. You can see how the IV rises right there. So we could go to the August 16th. And we could do the we could do like the $130 calls or the 125 calls. I'm gonna say the 125 calls. Let's just go in the money. We don't have to really try and time it too terribly well. We'll get a high delta and just buy fewer options, buy fewer contracts, right? So using the $125 calls for the 16th of August, that will be our trade plan. So we will look for an entry around 125, stop below 120, and target a move to new highs 140 plus. All right, I'll get this marked up and we will go from there. All right, thanks and talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.